home, the Golden Vale. This is a replica of a dwelling of a strong farmer from a village near Kilnane County in Limerick. The prosperity is evident. This family would have about 100 acres, 50 hectares, about 20 cows and their calves, about 10 dry cattle, 6 or 8 pigs, 2 horses, a donkey, a large fowl yard, hens, ducks, turkeys, and a couple of guinea fowl and pigeons. These would be for hay. Kitchen garden for vegetables. There's a large attic bedroom used for a servant girl. And the parlor with its furniture and fittings and ornaments was a showplace. Let's check this place out. This is the parlor, or the dining room. And what you can see, this is a wealthy farmer. His fireplace is absolutely beautiful. The wall covering is a cloth wallpaper. And they have the fine dishes are on the table. It's a table seating 6. With additional chairs around, they could probably make it to 10 if they wanted to. And then we go to I guess this is a bedroom. I'm not sure whose it is. Probably the master bedroom. And it's a queen-size bed, wash table. We see a statue of the Virgin Mary and Jesus Christ. And we see a wardrobe and a makeup table for the lady of the house. And this would be her trousseau. And there's the inevitable sewing machine. So this is about 1850, 1860, but this is a nice room. This is expensive wallpaper, probably bought from England.
Very well, nice.
What are you cooking today for dinner?
We're baking some griddle bread this morning.
Oh, very nice.
So we'll have that for supper.
And they always have open fires in these houses, don't they?
Yeah.
They don't try to contain them with bricks or anything.
No.
So it goes right up to the chimney.
Yeah, open chimney.
Open chimney. And that's it. And what period of time are we thinking about here?
1850 this house is built.
This is built in 1850?
Yeah.
How long did the Irish continue to live like this in these type of
I'm
houses?
going to say until 1962 because some of the neighbours here only got electricity then. So, obviously places like Dublin would have progressed faster.
Right, but up until the 60s.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the movie The Quiet Man was probably accurate.
Fairly accurate,
That's probably the way they did live at that
Maureen
point in
O'Hara
time.
over there, yeah. I like your bags, are you students? Yeah, well done.
And here's one child's room with the bed and the statues of Jesus and the Virgin Mary.
Are you getting on okay?
We have an upstairs. We're not going to do that today.
It is lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
And we have another bedroom. That would be another child's bedroom. So these were both children's bedrooms, right? Would these be children's?
This actually for the grandmother, would you believe?
Oh, the grandmother.
Yeah.
That's better than nursing home where we do things today, right?
Yeah, right.
And what was that other bedroom?
That's children's.
Children's.
And upstairs was children with servants.
Children's with a servant to take care of them.
Yeah, and then down at the end of the house is the parents.
The master bedroom. I saw that.
Unusual, yeah.
Very nice.
Unusual to be down there.
And everyone seems to know whether you were rich or poor. You always had a sewing machine.
Yeah.
Are they singer machines?
They are singers.
Singer sewing machines.
Yeah.
My mother had one, by the way, just like this.
There you go.
And that was, I was born in 1945.
Okay.
So when I was 4, 5, or 6, that'd be 1950. That's the kind of machine she had.
Yeah.
Amazing. Nice talking to you, ladies.
You too.
Bye bye.
My parents were singer did diversified room over years.
This gentleman even had an entry floor. This is an entry floor
Yes.
with a tiled floor. He's a wealthy farmer. He's in the front of his house. On either side, sort of matching. Let's see what else we can see here in the folk village. has the same sort of thatched roof. They didn't get rid of the thatched roof. And you heard the nice lady in there say that they were actually using these houses until 1962. Think about that. That's how the Irish lived until 1962. I think in previous videos I've told you about my brother-in-law saying he went over in the 70s and they didn't have indoor plumbing. They didn't even have an outhouse. They used the barn with the animals. Here's another view of the home we just saw. Let's see where this road takes us to. The village, folk village, is quite large, actually. And they have lots of buildings. This is the schoolhouse.
When you land two, 1, 2, 1. That's what I thought. Yeah, so hop. On 1 foot.
This is the village schoolhouse. That's one room. And here's what the desks look like in the schoolhouse. 2 students per desk with a place for their pencils.
I think I was never injured in the hospital. I was like, just give me a ball.
I know kind of the gist. I don't really know.
And what do we have here? This is a pottery shop. Let's see what's in the pottery shop. Pottery. They're selling pottery in a pottery shop. And it looks like they're selling a lot of earrings as well. What's in the, across the street? Oh, this looks like it might be a doctor's house.
Hello there. How are you?
Are you Dr. Hickey?
I am Dr. Hickey. Go right ahead and have a look inside the surgery.
Thank you. This is where Dr. Hickey did his work. He calls this his surgery. There's a bed to help people, a desk, and a place for drugs and liquid drugs. Very interesting, Dr. Hickey. Let's see what the rest of Dr. Hickey's house looks like if it's open to us. Here's his kitchen, dining room, and living room. No bedroom is visible. I assume the bedrooms are on the second floor. That's probably where Dr. Hickey lived and was on the second floor with his bedroom. Let's see what other stores we saw. Now this is about mid-19th century in Ireland.
Like this. And everything then, the whole roof is held on with these pins. Nothing else.
And these are...
Hazel. Yeah, yeah.
Here's an apparel store. And here is a pub. Plus we have another store, John Forster. And we have another store, Peter Hill. So this is the 19th century Irish village that's been reconstructed. And here's a photographic studio. Yes, he's out of business for lease. Let's take a look at the pub. See what the pub looks like. Here's the pub. bar, liquor over there. People come in, sit down, and drink. Over here, you have a table where someone could bring in the drinks and give them to you, and maybe serve some food. McInerney and Sons. Here's a clothing store. Looks crowded. They're selling wool and sweaters for the going price, 100 euros. And here's a hardware store, and they do repairs. And it looks like today they're selling lots of souvenirs.
They were standing right here on the corner.
Here's a bar with beers. Let's see what the bar looks like. Oh, they're selling beer in there. This is like a real bar. I'd say this is a real bar, not a replica bar. And you have a fire here, keep it warm. And you get beer on tap, probably get Guinness if you want, right? Very nice. You didn't want to say anything. So they've reconstructed what amounts to a village back here for you to look at. Very nice. And it's a beautiful day here in Bunratty, Ireland. Let's take a panoramic. Let's take some stills of this village. And this is the post office. Insurance and annuities as well. How about that? They did everything here. There's the post office, Cork Examiner. They did all kinds of products here.
I'm sure that's not true.
Well,
To a point.
to a point.
Very quaint little village here. Looks like maybe a general store. Let's see what they sell in this store. Hello.
Welcome.
You sell a little bit of everything, huh?
Just to be different.
Was this sort of like a general store?
Was it?
Was it?
It was a hardware store.
It was a hardware store. Oh, okay.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.